He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Purdue's checked in for Chicago. Paxson comes in for Armstrong. Glenn Davis is checked in for the Clippers. Crawford comes in for Matt Barnes. Griffin kicks to Redick. Clippers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Crawford, no one around him. Griffin dishes to Davis. Some solid defense from Grant.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Oh, easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Now here's Paul. Griffin's shot is good.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Park. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done. Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
Paul kicks to Griffin. There's the dish to Paul. Redick passes to Paul. This one for 3. And Crawford with the basket on the assist by Paul. Crawford's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
You know, fellas, once he got into position under the boards, I mean, he wasn't letting anybody get around it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Davis kicks to Crawford. Passes it to Paul. Dishes it to Redick. Shoots from 12. Here's Davis, and that is good.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Crawford dishes to Paul. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one. Los Angeles making a switch here. And the second free throw, good. Pippen for 3. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Either team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
And some great drives to the bucket for them to this point, guys.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Here is Paxson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Crawford and Barnes filling out the wings. Turkoglu is out there with Spencer Hawes, and it's Rivers in at the point guard position.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's Paxson. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Coach Doc Rivers certainly hasn't minced words since joining the Clippers. He's held each player accountable and defined roles. He told DeAndre Jordan he wouldn't run any plays for him, that he just wanted him to focus on defense. Jordan said Doc knows how to reach people. There are egos on every team, and he knows how to control all of that. It's honesty. Refreshing, gentlemen.
Champion with the Celtics. He's one of the best coaches in the league. Thanks, Doris.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
B.J. Armstrong's checked in for Chicago. Jordan, he's checked in for the Clippers. Armstrong against Rivers. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
Now here's Rivers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Pass to Crawford for 3. Can't get it to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Barnes. Feeds it to Jordan. Rivers with it. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here from the wing. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Rivers. Barnes has got 5.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And then for the Clippers, Griffin comes in for Turkoglu, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far, Griffin. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Excellent work on the offensive boards.
Went after that rebound hard and quickly turned it into a putback jam. Beautiful work.
And those are the types of plays that have put them in front in this game.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Clippers leading by 8. Redick passes to Rivers. Griffin a screen on Grant. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. For Los Angeles, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And not a very strong free throw shooting team in general. Guys, they shot 73% as a team a year ago.
And the technical free throw is good. Now here's Rivers. He dishes it to Redick. Into Jordan. The shot is off. Great D that time from Davis. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Another shot. Goes up again. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Jordan sets the pick for Rivers. Another shot. Puts up the baby hook. Jordan can't get it to go.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Here's Jordan. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Jordan's got 15 points.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Some changes for Chicago. Cartwright's checked in for Davis. And Armstrong subbed in for Grant. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Paul's checked in for Rivers. Now here's Paul. Now here's Barnes. Paul outside, and Jordan has it in the corner. Here's Barnes, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And it's 7 points for Barnes.
He's found a rhythm here in this second quarter, guys. He looks good.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, there is no question that Chris Paul has been the leader wherever he's gone. He demands a lot from his teammates, but they respect his passion. Paul has no time for anyone who feels they don't need to work. He doesn't like guys who take things for granted. Certainly not someone to rest on his laurels, gentlemen.
Holding everyone accountable, Doris. Thanks. Jordan can't get it to go.
Tell you, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Paul kicks to Griffin. There's a minute left here in the second, and that's in. Nice feed on the play. Griffin's got 4 points in the quarter.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
Well, they're finding the holes in the defense, Clark, and they're exploiting them.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Jordan.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Redick dishes to Jordan. And it's Paul penetrating. Nobody near Barnes. The offensive rebound, and the basket good. That's 12 points for Blake Griffin.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
Jordan. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 7 rebounds in the game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Bulls trail by 8. Armstrong passes to McRae. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Here's Paul. Crawford outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 6 assists in the game. Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Armstrong, and that's not going to go. And the first half is now. And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? He has 20 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
We've got Jordan. Armstrong is out there with John Paxson. Then there's Pippen. And it's Grant in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Barnes kicks to Jordan. Back to Paul. Griffin a screen on Paxson. That's a 2 from Barnes, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
Griffin created the space for that shot.
Bulls trail by 8. Outside Jordan, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
The defense sagged off, and you know he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Paul outside.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Jordan kicks to Redick. 3-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Now here's Grant. For 3, Pippen. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's 3 in a row, guys. 3 3-pointers consecutively. These guys are just raining in shots.
Yeah, the defenders can't be as soft as they've been on the perimeter there.
Now here's Paul. And stolen by Jordan. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And then cheering down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the